What up? What's good, guys? How you doing? 2 people. What's up? My name is Dub Digital, and this is the Dub Dog. Actually, yeah, right here, dude. You're not even tall enough. This is the Dub Dog. I come up on the internet and talk about crypto twice a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Pacific Standard Time. This is him. I'm probably gonna get a lot more views now. I'm selling out. Bringing my dog on here, my little puppy. He ain't no puppy. He's actually older than he looks, but it's all good. It is Milo. His name is Milo. Milo's already bored, guys. I'll bring him back. Here for Milo. Sometimes I wonder, man, if I just put up, what do you call it? I just put up a stream of my dog, I'd probably have more viewers, man. I'm doing this all wrong. I'm doing it too much work. Milo is tired as heck. I'll just leave him up here for a little bit. This is Milo. He's thoroughly bored. He's not even into crypto like that. He just likes to enjoy the spoils of crypto. Ain't that the life? How you guys been? Milo, I'll call you back. I'll bring you back. If you guys, whenever you guys want to see more Milo, he'll be here. He's just, short attention span. Just put a bunch of dog emojis in the chat. I'll call him right back. 10 people, what's good? Milo. Yeah, that's Milo. He's the homie. He's my coworker. There we go. How you guys been, though? Crypto's been looking sexy. Pretty sexy. I like when crypto looks sexy. Let's go look at the chart. Let's go look at the, coin market cap chart. It's my favorite thing to do on green days. Milo coin. I know. We should start a coin around Milo. That'd be dope. Be Cashy. Be Cashy, what's up, man? You want to see my dog? Come here, dude. Come here. This is my dog. He needs a haircut. I know. I had to give him a bath the other day. He rolls around in the nastiest stuff. It's gross. 11 people, what's up? Let's check out coin market cap real quick. Hold on. He looks like a puppy, huh? He's not a puppy. He be tricking people. It's okay. Share. Yeah, you can see. All right. Puppies and green days, man. That's what we like. Bitcoin around 70, high 70,000s. I think it hit 71. We'll look at the other chart soon. Let's check it out. Ethereum, 3,500, almost 3,600. Solana, almost $200. XRP. See, this is the thing, man. Put you on some game right now. Why? Because I like you guys. Put you on game? Why not? I won't even charge you. Check it out. We've been doing this the whole time. This whole time right here, we've been doing this. We're late in the tooth on the fractal. I want you guys to be able to recognize fractals too. Look, this right here is that. This right here is that. That third lump right there. Dude, chill out. Be cool. We're right towards the end, man. I think XRP is going to rip soon. But, not financial advice. Y'all are adults. Dogecoin, 22 cents. Wow. It's almost like the whole crypto market's coming back. That's crazy. If you've been with me over these last couple years, I've been saying this for a long time. I've been anticipating this day, these days, whatever, this period of time. And it's finally here. And it almost seems like, out of nowhere, unless you've been paying attention, it's not out of nowhere. We've been going through this whole thing together. This whole boring thing. Now Doge is turning up. Doge is the canary in the coal mine for retail. Yeah, Bonk's cool. SHIB's cool, whatever. But Doge, that's the biggin. That's the titan. That's the one that's going to get all the people who are buying on Robinhood excited again. Because Bonk, for the most part, yeah, it's cool, but it's pretty niche, man. You got to know how to work on the blockchain, get at least into Solana, then get into Radium, and then get it. Like Doge is a very commercial coin, and it's starting to turn up. Just so you guys know, Doge Chain is doing double of what Doge is doing. So it's kind of like leverage-ish towards Doge. I'm in this coin as well. Just keep an eye on that. You don't have to. Do whatever you want. Y'all are adults. But let's do the heat check, huh? 7 day, then we'll drill down. I don't really care about the one. Okay, let's do the 1 hour first. Uniswap. Okay. That's a big deal too. DEXs are starting to show up in the top of coin market cap. It's 2% on the day. I think it just started. Let's see. Let's click into it. I mean, dang, Uniswap is dope. I got that for free. Turned a substantial amount for me. I wasn't expecting that. I was just trading on DEXs to participate. And that's why I tell you guys to at least participate in things, try things out. Sometimes you get airdrops. Sometimes you get whatever, So it's cool. I mean, this thing started pumping in February, starting to turn up. That's the biggest DEX in the space. That's why it's important, because people are starting to show that they're getting into more degen plays. Degen plays, they're on centralized exchanges, but they're more on decentralized exchanges. People are starting to get a little interested in crypto beyond just the big cryptos. And see, ain't that the way it goes? We talked about the flow of money. I'll come back to it real quick. We talked about the flow of money. It always comes in. Bro, chill. It always goes into the large cap, the biggest one, the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin goes up for an extended amount of time. All the Bitcoin maxis say, ha, we're the only ones getting rich. You're dumb, right? And then it starts flowing down, and then they start to get quiet because Bitcoin never goes up the most. It's the largest market cap. That's so ridiculous, right? Bitcoin, from a tech standpoint, isn't the best. It was just the first. Now I give it, props because it was the first. But let's be honest, guys. Smaller market caps move multiples more than Bitcoin. And Bitcoin was a small market cap. It moved multiples. To think that Bitcoin was just a flash in the pan phenomenon that won't happen again is kind of ridiculous. We're starting to see that happen now. We're starting to see it go into smaller cap cryptos. Let's finish our heat check. On the 7 day, 100% on 7 days core. So we're starting to see a lot of coins. Let's just go down. All double-digit moves up in the 7 day. Look how far we got to go down. Even Litecoin almost got double digits. Even Ethereum Classic. Even Bitcoin, man. On 7 day. Let's go to the what do you call it? 24 hour. Dogecoin, number one gainer on 24 hour. Don't you love that? I love that. Core, Floki, Fetch, Dog Whiff Hat. These are look at these. 24 hour, 20%, 15%, 14%, 12%, 10%, 7%, 6%, 4%. If you're new to crypto, I just want you to know that on a yearly return in stocks, a good year is 8%, 8 to 10%. 10% is a great year. In crypto, you're getting double that in 24 hours. That's my dog. Milo. If you don't like me, can you like the video for the dog? Please. Come on. I'm getting desperate. Aw, puppy. Ethereum is a S coin as well. To be honest, Wanchen is better than ETH. Yeah, look. From a tech standpoint, from a gas standpoint, I don't really like Ethereum, but let's be honest, man. Don't take it. You can't take anything away from Ethereum. It's got a lot of adoption, right? You got to give credit where credit is due, right? From a tech standpoint, I think WAN is killing them. From an adoption standpoint, I think Ethereum's killing WAN. Can we say that? I mean, that's just facts, right? But yes, I think WAN's time is coming, and I know I got a lot of WAN lovers. We're going to look at the chart real quick. But it's only a matter of time when WAN comes in the top 20. True. Yeah. And see, here's the thing. Just want to stress this, guys. Like, just because I give credit to things doesn't mean I love the things. It's just being realistic, right? Because so if you're not realistic, how are you going to invest correctly? You have to understand the world as it is. Because wherever there's money, that means there's opportunity. Don't fall in love with like being right. Be in love with recognizing opportunity. Now, the reason I'm in WAN is because I recognize there's opportunity. But I'm also in Ethereum because there's opportunity. There's no there's no limit to opportunity. And that's the beautiful thing. There's opportunity everywhere you look if you're open to it, you know? So we'll look at WAN real quick because I got a special place in my heart for WAN. It's up almost 2% in the day. Over 7 days, 50%. Over a month, 60%. Over a year, 43%. Over total, down 90%. So there's still a long way to go, just to put in perspective for you. But WAN's been catching some traction, up up to 40 cents on the log, just to show you guys it's coming out of that W. This long since 2018 W. How many years is that? 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23. 6-year Wing structure. I talk about symmetry on charts, right? And the whole time, like once this happened, I thought initially that this was gonna like rise up, but once I realized this was actually the halfway mark, I had something to measure, right? So as long as it took for this to occur, come down and rise up to the midway point, I had a theory that it would take an equal amount of time to raise up to finish that other side of the W. That's what it looks like non-log. That's what I think is coming to WAN chain. It's a big gain. And the reason I'm saying that is like it's not just specific to WAN chain. A lot of these coins are coming back. I saw Gala coming back. I mean, I'll show you. These are coins that launched approximately around the same time. So everyone who's saying these old coins are dead, they're not. They're wrong. They're just wrong. Well, approximately the same time. Things are rising up that haven't risen up, but for a long time. We'll look at ETC. My bad. Sorry on the internet. But check it out. This thing's raising up. This thing's all the way back to 2017. They're all coming back now. Crazy. It's crazy. 20 people, what's up? We said this day would come, did we not? I know I did. Now, this is like not, like this is the thing. Bear markets suck, right? 2-3 years, they suck. It feels good to not look. It feels good to not pay attention. The problem with that is that's when you should be paying attention. That's when you should be looking who's still building. Who's for real? Where the real ones at? No one's building in the bear market except the people who are legit. And if you can see the people who are legit, you can understand what's happening in ecosystems when no one's around. It's pretty much getting it like hush-hush information. If you can stand seeing your bags drop if you got wrecked. But if you can do that, you know that all of this is just going to come back in a big way because it always comes back in a big way. It's done nothing but come back in a big way. So is it really that surprising? No. If this is your first bear market, welcome. This happens, right? The whole point is to buy low, sell high. When this goes high, we should sell. And then we're going to wait for it to get very, 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 very low. And when it starts showing signs of basing, then you buy. And then you wait. And then you go wait till it goes high again. Like it's not that serious. It's simple. It's simple. It's really simple. And the beautiful thing of this is typically in investing, this is like multi-decade process. Like Sometimes, oh, you buy in a housing crash and you wait for a bubble to occur. That could be 20, 30 years. How lucky are we to be an asset class that the drop only takes 2 years? Let's be realistic about it. If you step out of your little bubble in crypto, that's what's happening. It's just expedited. I know it drops in a short amount of time, but it's over faster than every other asset class. And that's the beauty of it. What do you think, Milo? He's staring at the chair. H bar, the blue chip crypto, Julian. That was I started that saying, huh? The blue chip crypto. That was a long time ago, man. But I'm still here. Still got my H bar bag. I used to call it the hedge to blockchain in my older videos. When I was young and I had a whole bunch of energy. Getting older, man. My back hurts. I'm drinking prune juice, man. Makes me feel good. No, I've never had prune juice, but like, do you guys recommend it? Let me know. H bar's moving up again. I'm wondering what's happening. I mean, honestly, man, like, we don't have the luxury of history, that much history on H bar, but like, to be honest, I've seen this pattern before. It's typically a pretty big bullish pattern, and this is over 2 years. You know, it'll be interesting to see how high H bar goes this cycle. I could be wrong, but this looks pretty similar, like familiar. I don't think I'm wrong. The longer I'm in crypto, the less I think I'm wrong. I'm just getting smarter, man. Saucer swap. The volume seems like at least it's leveling out. So that might be the lowest saucer swap drops. And I know I got Grelf homies out here. Grelf, where you at? What's up with Grelf? 6% on the day. In the month, up 62%. Wow. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, you know, if this is a W, that low is higher than this one. Again, it's kind of hard because this is a 7 million market cap coin. I'm not seeing like the volume I'd like to see, but like I'd say lower liquidity coins, sometimes you just get people buying big swaths, you know, so you don't get like that volume move you typically get. It's hard. It's harder. Low liquidity coins are harder to like figure out. You know, low liquidity coins is just like, hey, it's low. There's almost no one in this. It's like 1 million, under a million, whatever. I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna hold it. You know, because you can then you have whales come in, and the whales come in there with a bunch of money, and then like you won't really technically see them on the volume chart because it's not a huge volume of trades happening. It's like a big trade. You know, it's easier to follow volume profiles with bigger cap coins. Yeah, that was you. H bar pump incoming. Yeah, I think so, man. And it'd be good, man. It'd be good. I hope you guys realize that like the coins, most of the coins, not every coin, some coins did not prove to be what I thought they would be. But most of the coins I was talking about still around today, priming to do what I think they were going to do last cycle, this cycle. Well, I use the word cycle kind of like loosely, and I think most of crypto uses the term cycle loosely because what is a cycle? Are you talking about the 4-year cycle? Do you believe in lengthening cycles? Like I used to believe in the 4-year cycle, but now I think cycles are lengthening. I can concede on that. I can say when I was wrong. I think I'm wrong. I think a lot of people believe in the 4-year cycle is somewhat wrong too. You know, I can show you why I think that if you don't already know. We'll go to the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin's the daddy. If you can understand Bitcoin, you can figure out Bitcoin. It makes investing in crypto much easier. If you could understand DXY, which is the relative index of the US dollar compared to other currencies, it makes investing in crypto much easier. If you can understand interest rates from the Federal Reserve, it makes it much easier. And quantitative easing, of course, but that's super simple. They print money, things go up. You know, you need to understand some things outside of your altcoin, outside of crypto, that make things easier. 24 people, what's good? I'm only going to bring my dog back if you guys freaking barrage the chat with doggy emojis. That's the only time I'm bringing them back. Help the engagement, man, please. All right. Bitcoin. Let's go on the weekly. This is the monthly. Weekly helps us see a little better. Like I said, guys, every single time we come back to all previous all-time high of the last peak, we have some chop. It's hard to break above. We don't go straight up, right? That happened 2013 and compared to the 2017 breakout. That happened in 2017 compared to the 2020 breakout. I've identified it with red marks right here. And that happened with the most recent area where we are now in 2024 as in comparison to November 2021. Okay, so this is nothing new. We've seen this before. It's going to happen again. And Bitcoin's in the process of definitively breaking above the all-time highs that we set. I mean, we're technically at all-time highs right now, but you know what I mean? Like well above, stay above. Like people are optimistic that how high are we going to go? This is the critical moment. We define if we stay defensive, because I think some people are still defensive at this point because it's not guaranteed that breakout has occurred as of yet. Right? Those are the people who don't make a lot of money because they need certainty. If you want certainty, you can have it. You'll just reduce your ROI, return on investment, right? To make the most money, you have to be okay with operating with some level of uncertainty, right? Right now is that moment. But I think it's pretty safe to say because it's happened two times in the past, third time's a charm. That will set a statistical trend and we'll be going up to some point. If we just do a quick measure as to how high this can go, if we assume that it peaks around October to December, I mean, isn't that funny? That's funny. What? The 0.382 on the fib channel? That's right where the measure move would say it would go to about 300K. I wouldn't wait till then though. I would start scaling out. I've always said around 150s where you should start getting defensive and removing some of that risk, right? Just because you take a risk in the beginning doesn't mean you hold that risk for the whole time. And that's something I've learned. I just got to get older and I get freaking wrecked. I get wrecked. I learn something new. I get wrecked. I learn something new. The whole thing isn't getting the whole exact top. It's like 20%, 80% of the move would be amazing. You're a track star. 150 would be around, that's 50% of the move starts scaling out. Because, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Huddle up. Huddle in. Come here. Come here. Yeah. If you hold longer, you get more money. But, you could lose more money, too. And we went through, 3 years? You guys want to, just lose your money like that? No. I ain't doing that again, man. F that. Doggy. Yeah, I've been getting gray hairs waiting for the H-bar pump last few years. H-bar pump incoming. Yeah, for sure. Milo. You're being summoned, Milo. Come here. There he is. There he is. It's the legend, the man, the legend. Dog, you made the internet, man. We're famous. Okay, he's not. Whatever. We're gonna do a MA. Ask me anything with Milo soon. He's my only coworker, man. But yeah, go back to the Bitcoin chart. The reason I say around October, September, to be honest, is because it's RSI. Cute. I know, that's my little doggy. This RSI, right? This rising wedge. Where else have we seen a rising wedge? I've talked about rising wedges. It's a pattern of exhaustion. basically indicates that a pattern reversal is coming to whatever indicator you're measuring. And at this point is the RSI. RSI has been climbing in this rising wedge since January of 2023. This is a multi-year rising wedge. At some point, this thing's going to fall out, and typically rising wedges could, something can resolve around the last third. So it could come sooner. But the reason I'm saying that is because if we switch quickly over to, what the heck? Not that. Where is it? Dominance. MB. Look at this rising wedge. This also started occurring, this started occurring October 2021. But there's a lot of things occurring. And I use these macro charts to help show me what most likely is going to happen, right? Because, look, Bitcoin dominance, you guys should be using Bitcoin dominance if you're in altcoins to know when you should start, packing things up, maybe transitioning into Bitcoin. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of going from altcoins to Bitcoin because, that's a good way to rack up a big tax liability and then not have money to pay it, right? So, for the most part, I don't think this is going to be a long, to 2025 kind of thing. I think this thing's going to wrap up and end an explosive blow up in 2024. At that point, I'll be taking most of my profits in USD because, I've been screwed on tax liabilities before. That's not going to happen to me again. Got to get smarter, but at the same time, this tells me that around April, and that's within a month, this pattern resolves. The halving happens. A lot of things happen. And we might get a breakup in Bitcoin dominance if Bitcoin starts to take off. But at some point, the rising wedges in Bitcoin dominance has always resolved to the downside. And just like that we see on the RSI for Bitcoin, this pattern resolves if it went all the way to the end around September, and the RSI will start to collapse. Every single time we've had a blow up or a pump up, a huge pump up in Bitcoin, 2021, RSI got way overbought. 2017, RSI got overbought more frequently, but stayed in the overbought territory for an extended amount of time. In 2013, overbought. And the only time the RSI, based on where this structure is going, has been that overbought was in 2013. And I've been saying that this structure right here, and I was here in 2013, this structure right here reminds me a lot of this structure right here. The pumps occurred in two phases, just months apart. But a bigger market cap takes longer time to move the market the same, right? So we had the initial pump up right here the last time. Not as high, yeah, bigger market cap to be expected. I think this is coming. And that's why I'm suggesting to you, be open to the fact that cycles are lengthening. When you think of this as a whole, this whole thing as one move, you might start questioning that 4-year cycle narrative. Now, I know some people are saying oh, it's just a left translated cycle. Okay, that's fair. But you know what I'm saying? What I'm ultimately saying is the cycles aren't exactly as what people have described. Because, in 2021, everyone was laying over the 2017 cycle saying, oh, we're going to go up farther. And then it didn't. To ignore that fact is insane. You can't just keep laying 2017 over everything, expecting it to play out the same. It's not the same. Let's be real here. It's not the same. So we have to prepare ourselves for different turnouts that might be different. To think of things outside of the box. Because if you don't think of anything outside of the box, you're not prepared for anything that's normal, right? It's better to just entertain it. It's if this happens, I do this. If that happens, I do that. And when you're aware of all the situations that can play out, then you're more prepared to succeed, less likely to fail, right? So 27 people was good. WW. Hold H bar in your wallet. Get Grelf airdrop April 22nd. Oh, for real? Really? What wallets do they support? Because I got HBAR and it's in a wallet. But which wallets? Which wallets, man? Pump it. Let's go. R? Oh, yeah. Irrelevant. You've been following me for a long time. I'll look at R for you. If you guys don't know what R is, it's Pirate Chain. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. You guys don't know Pirate Chain's a privacy coin. Is that Jeff Berwick? I think it was. I don't hear him anymore. That's funny. He dropped off. Oh, okay. Okay. It's up 7 on the day in the year. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Because on the log, this looks like a big old W, man. And in 2021, this thing killed it. It went from 10 cents to 90 cents. You know what? That's not a bad idea. What chain is it on? Its own chain, right? That's not a freaking bad idea. Where they sell it? Mexi? All right. I'm not mad at that. Because when you look at the log, look at that. That's not bad at all, man. Okay. I see you relevant. 27 people, what's up? Listening, power to one side of mining shed. Nice, Blind Dave. Thanks for joining in. Make sure to check out Blind Dave's Hash It Out show. I think it's 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. After my show, I won't be there today, bro. I got some work to do, but I think they're having Crypto Blood over, and it'll be good conversation, a lot of OG talk, so make sure to check it out. And make sure to check out and sub to Blind Dave. I know he's documenting his mining shed journey. So he's building like a mining operation like at home, which is dope. Dope. BRB, no problem. Good info. Xavier, what's good, bro? Had to, how do you say that? What is that? Hit the like. Thank you. Hit the like, guys. That'd be cool. And if you want to see my dog again, spam the chat with dogs. Or else I don't know. Need to scenario plan for each situation. Don't follow the sheep. Lots of people will lose money. I mean, most people lose money. That's why you make a lot of money. You can't think the same. You got to think different. You got to think in different situations. You got to be ready. You got to be prepared. More prepared than an average bear. You know what I mean? Just here with my bucket, catching the fat and gristle on this Reaganomics trickle-down effect. Jeff is on X now. He got kicked off of YouTube. Oh, really? That must be why. Yeah, because I had him on YouTube. I'm not mad at that Pirate Chain, man. 37 million market cap on XC. Okay. What was its X last time? How much? I mean, what to $9, man? That's a lot. From 31. What is that? I'll do the math on that. That's an interesting one. It's privacy chain, guys. Divided by 30. It's 30x. Just all-time highs last time. Yeah, see, guys, like I like a little older chains. One, I haven't checked. Sorry, my internet. I haven't checked exactly like what they're doing recently, but then I also have the advantage of looking at charting, and it has some history, right? A lot of new coins, you got to use Elliott wave theory. I'm not a huge fan. I guess it has some utility. There's some things like stacking one waves and stuff that look pretty. I'm noticing a lot of these coins that are doing well, like meme coins, they're doing stacking one waves. So there's some things that could help you out, like try to predict like what coins might be doing like a lot, but it's not going to tell me exactly what I usually like to see, right? Like I'll show you what. Like I did Doge, right? I did Doge. And for the most part, like we're not even in oversold territory with Doge, and Doge when it goes over, I mean overbought. When it goes overbought a lot, right? Based on this and history, I mean, it can go 30% more into the overbought territory. We haven't even entered it yet. But because it's been around since 2015, you could obviously see through a channel that this thing's like stepping up. I think at some point, what was it? No, let's go to weekly. You just see the weekly. My bad. If you want to see the doggy, let me know. Little doggo. The Malito. Okay, so I just lost my thing. Ethereum Classic. What is this? My bad. Which one did I have? Sorry, I lost it. But basically, you saw what you just apply the flip channel on it with things that have history, and then it helps you like find a price target, right? There's other ways to do it too, but like with history, it's easier. I like that. And if you know how Bitcoin and crypto moves, you know it's not just like this cycle's coin. Like that's what the new people say. Oh, that's a boomer coin. It's like, dog, you don't be dumb. You know, like it's all gonna go up, especially if the Fed prints. And that's why you need to understand why things go up, why inflation happens, like what's behind it. Like, don't have a superficial understanding of financial technology and finance. When you have a deep understanding, you know all of this affects everything. And when you know that the one input that causes prices to inflate actually comes through, there's two inputs, actually three: interest rates, supply of money, velocity of money, right? When those start happening, then you know further down the chain, further down the line, the prices of things will go up. So you can use that to your advantage. It's just not like right off the bat. And I haven't looked recently, but the ECB is already talking about cutting rates, right? I don't know if any other countries have cut rates just yet, but we've already seen two. And it's another prophecy playing out. 30 people, what's good? Wolfpack, hey. How long this bull run going to last, you think? Most probable situation. All caps. Hey man, you yelling at me? I don't feel nice. Just kidding. I think October-ish, like around the end of the year. Because I showed you the exponential nature, and I'm holding to this 2013 kind of thought. We had two impulses on this move up. Like that's the one thing you have to get, like you got to drop the 4-year. And if you go drop the 4-year, you could be open to the fact that these impulses occurred, like took a significant break, pumps up. I mean, this last break occurred for 196 days. This last break occurred, I don't know. It depends where let's say this. 847 days. So like 5 times longer. Okay. But if you can be open to that, then you'll know that this was the first phase. This is the cool off. And now we're going to that exponential move up again. Now, if it could be really exponential or, have some corrections along the way kind of thing and pushes out to here. That's what I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how exponential will be. There's a lot of things that need to play out to see see how it goes. If the Fed drops rates and then starts printing money, it could be very exponential. If it's like they drop one rate and then they wait and do another rate cut and they wait, they take their time with it, I could see it more drawn out. You kind of watch the Fed. The Fed's going to tell you what's going on. If BlackRock comes out and drops an ETF and Grayscale starts dropping other ETFs, there's catalysts. I'm not sure how it's going to play out. What I'm telling you is we're here now where we've been before. Up. Red spot, up. We can look at the, what do you call it? Actually, yeah, let's watch that. Stock to flow. And I just want you guys to know we haven't even had the halving yet. Sometimes, when the halving occurs, the price drops. I don't know. We have new investors in here now who've never been here before. They're 401k investors. Are they gonna like bid this thing up all throughout the halving? I don't know. All I do know is investors from Wall Street think and act differently than crypto investors of the past. The reason is they have so much money. They're not trying to scalp this stuff. They want the large aggregate move. They're not trying to get in and out and maximize their bags. They're like, dog, like, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy a lot. It's gonna go up a lot. I'm gonna sell. I'm not gonna do a million things at once. That's what people with baby bags do. And everyone in crypto has baby bags. Compared to BlackRock, you got a bitty baby bag. Itty bitty. And we still have not seen our red dot as of yet. But what's very interesting is the deviation we've had on this cycle, or whatever this thing's called, right? Typically, the stock to flow lines have stayed on the yellow line or the orange line, which I guess the dots are the price. Orange line is stock to flow. We've seen some slight deviations, like right here. This is the biggest deviation that we saw back then. But if you notice, the deviations just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And because we had the deviation for a while, the biggest one we've seen, we saw kind of like this thing top before the stock to float suggested. Does the deviation mean that the top comes earlier? If that's the case, that would be interesting. It's a lot of unknowns, man. A lot of unknowns. Bitcoin's only been around for like a little over 10 years. That's nothing. It's not like we have like hundreds of years of histories like freaking equities or bonds or commodities. This is in deviation on the the flow. There's got to be something going on here. Something strange is going to happen. Something unexpected. And I'm suggesting to you, it's probably like, the top coming sooner than people expect. Sorry, I'll speak quietly. No problem. Check KDA. Kedana, please. Kedana. Sounds like a Street Fighter. Looks okay. It's its own chain. Yeah. I mean, this thing's from 2020. Interesting. I think there's a lot of setups coming, especially if we get that full-blown altcoin season I've been talking about for the longest time now, like forever. All this is happening and Bitcoin dominance hasn't dropped. That's crazy. We're seeing double-digit gains and this hasn't dropped. When this drops, we will see triple-digit gains. Definitely in 7 days. You might even see them in 24 hours. I'm telling you. Like it's going to be wild. Because I think we're going to finally see the euphoria phase we didn't see last cycle, whatever, in 2021. Didn't happen. We only had euphoria on Luna, AI, Metaverse, Bitcoin. That's about it. Some others, Doge, right? Like you got to count them on both your hands. That's not an altcoin season. This is the feeling of a real altcoin season. It's brewing. I've seen this before. I've smelt it before. I'm hungry. Associate Grelf token and Hashpack wallet and hold HBAR. Get Grelf airdrop April 2nd. Hashpack wallet. Okay. Not on a hashpack wallet. Gotta get a hashpack wallet. I like free stuff. You check out Pantos. They soon launch their mainnet. Pantos. Pantalones. Are they on CoinGecko? Well, they haven't launched their mainnet, right? 1 second. $2019. They're on ETH. So they're gonna transition. They start on ETH. All-time high is 40 cents. Currently at 8 cents. They're gonna do their own chain. Is that what you're saying? That'd be good. Where can you buy it? Because I don't like to buy. I don't like to buy ETH coins, ERC20s. So they're making their own chain. That'd be better. But what's up with them? Sadly, it's only tradable on Big Panda. Well, it said it was on Uniswap. Doge waking up is gonna bring even more silly meme season in now? Question mark. Yes. Yeah. This was like an internal like crypto nerd meme season, like Bonk, Solana. Yeah, Solana's pretty big, but like, is it tradable on Robinhood? Does Tesla accept it? Like, does Doge? I mean, does Elon change the bird to like an X to a Doge? Remember that he did that. Like for the Wi-Fi, but like in and out and stuff. But Doge is the canary. Doge is the truth. Doge tells you what you need to know. Doge. Doge, come on. Doge. 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 It's Doge. And you know what I've been talking about? I had a video on this when I was doing like news. I just got a feeling. I got a stupid feeling. It might be real dumb. But I got a feeling that if these altcoin ETFs show up, I think there's going to be a Doge ETF. Why the hell not? It's decentralized. I think the only real thing that the ETF products need to be is decentralized. Fairly mined, right? Because they're not going to open something and then someone dumps on them and it ruins their ETF product. Doge is like one of the most distributed coins in the world. Biggest brand recognition. And if Doge starts doing its thing, there's going to be appetite for institutional investors. I work in the space. And I know some institutional investors, and they're talking about meme coins. There's an appetite. And, Doge is like the most bona fide meme coin there can be, if a meme coin could be bona fide. So it's like, in a way, it's the safest one you can get into, but it still gives you stupid parabolic gains. I charted Ethereum denominated in Doge. And Doge is going to murk Ethereum. Like hard. Like hard. And I think everyone's charting that too. So like, yeah, Doge is going to bring a lot of money in. And when Doge shows up, I mean, the crowding in culture is going to be back. The what do you call it? The GameStop dudes are going to be back. It's like, remember that? Everyone was just going like, jumping into this, jumping to stocks, jumping to Doge. Like, that's going to come back. I can't wait. That was fun, man. I mean, I gotta say, like 2021 wasn't the best bull market, but it was not. It was fun in its own way. I mean, in 2017, we had stuff like BitConnect and everything, and everyone's on BitConnect and doing all this crazy crap and whatever. But 2021 was fun in its own way. I think 2024 is going to be even more fun. It's already more fun. 2024 is already more fun, and it hasn't even done anything yet. KDA. Yeah, I hit that, man. Bitcoin Cash going to the moon. ETF incoming. It has the word Bitcoin in it. Every new retail going to buy it. Yeah, of course. Of course. Especially now that Bitcoin has that whole narrative that it's expensive. It sounds a lot like ETH. And it's the same thing. It's the same thought process with Ethereum Classic. Ethereum's going to be on the tip of everyone's tongue, and Ethereum Classic's right there on Coinbase, and they're going to buy Ethereum Classic. And In fact, Ethereum Classic, I think, is like, a more usable product. Their gas fees aren't crazy. Limited supply, super OG community because everyone had Ethereum. OG Ethereum got the fork. Same thing with Bitcoin Cash. Like, it's the thing I don't get, man. If you're a fan of Bitcoin, why don't you like Bitcoin Cash? It's like the more affordable version. You could actually use it as money. It's not expensive. It's accepted everywhere. Even buy freaking gold with Bitcoin Cash. What? We're starting to see it raise up almost to $600. All-time highs around 4,000. I think it's high 3,000s. The last to the 2020, it went to about 1,500. I think it's beginning its ascent. What is BSV doing? BSV was dropping a lot. People are buying it up. Yep. What's another one? It's Bitcoin Diamond. What's freaking Bitcoin Diamond doing? Actually, Bitcoin Gold. Bitcoin Gold going up. Bitcoin Diamond. This is the test. F Bitcoin Diamond, but it's a test. Oh man. Yo, I got hurt on Bitcoin Diamond, not gonna lie. You can tell. 34 people was up. Thanks, Dub. Anytime, man. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be a good run. We're gonna have a good run. We're gonna enjoy this one, man. Let's have a good time. It's only the end of March. Shoot the dog emojis in the chat if you want to see a doggy. Doggy. Only end of March. It's coming. I can sense it. I can feel it. I've developed a rhythm in crypto. It's in the air. Oh yeah, it's in the air. We haven't even seen, like, people are getting excited before the halving, and it's leaking at altcoins. This is sooner than we usually see altcoin movement. The alpha is altcoins. I've been saying it. saying it. Bitcoin, they got up ahead of themselves because, bear markets, Bitcoin does better, and it does better in the beginning, but it always ends last. Now it does better on the drop. So I'm not going to say that altcoins are better in that respect, but in good times of plenty, altcoins do multiples of what Bitcoin could ever do. And at some point, Bitcoiners, new ones at least, are going to say, I got this wrong. I'm going to jump into altcoins. And that's when you see the real money start to go into altcoins from Bitcoin. It's because Bitcoiners feel like they're left out. In the beginning, we felt like we're left out. But that's going to change in a big, big way. I'm telling you. Doggy. Glenn said dog. Miles, come here. You've been summoned. What do you think? You think Doge is going to go ham? That's a good Doge. You want to see Doge? Let's check it out. It's hard to type with a dog in your lap. Coin market cap. You guys been good though? Yeah. Tweet me a picture of your dog if you believe in Doge. Freaking Doge, man. What a joke. What a joke. 22 cents. Yeah, this is going to get some serious attention for crypto. I think it's going to be some serious attention. I think Doge is going to go multiple dollars this cycle. That'd be very good. Very good to see. It'll make me very happy. Should have got more Doge. It's okay. See, this is the thing I'm going to do, though. Like, okay. Well, I'm still talking about Doge. Let me keep them here. Thing about Doge. Everyone loves dogs. Dogs make everything better. My stream goes up. I get more subs, more followers. Dogs are like the secret to the universe when you think about it. Same thing with crypto. Put a dog on a crypto. Everyone loves a crypto. Everyone loves dogs. People buy. People love puppies. People like to pet puppies. They buy the crypto. It's cute. People make memes about it. They share it. They ha 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 ha. They laugh. It's cute. Crypto goes up. The crypto makes you a millionaire. Bang. Sometimes, guys, it's really not that complicated. Life is not that complicated. Crypto is not that complicated. And I think it's such a humbling experience when meme coins do great, right? Because look, am I in most of these meme coins? No. But will it eventually benefit me? Yes. But even from a more simplistic standpoint, it's just it's just funny. It's funny. It's so funny. It's something that non-crypto native people can embrace. It's like, I like that. That's funny. I buy. Good. Good. Now you're here. Now you're aware. Now you can learn about all the other things happening in crypto. And we need these things. We need these things. That's the entry point most people come into crypto at. Not everyone's like an Einstein. Not everyone's trying to save the world. Or the puppies, more puppies. Oh, I shouldn't have taken Milo away. In a second, Glenn, in a second. Doge is very profitable mining. Have 8L3 plus merge mining with Litecoin. That's what you tell me, man. I hear that. Which would you say had the most price action? Of what? Oh, you mean meme coins? I mean, look. So I told you about Dogechain, right? A meme coin on Dogechain is killing it right now. I'm going to show you. So Dogechain is an L2 for Doge, native Doge, where you can do like DeFi and things of that nature. I'm going to show you this coin called Omnom. Look at that. That's happened 8,000% up. In the 1 year, 19,000%. In 1 month, 22,000%. In 7 days, 200%. 1 day, 10%. Look at that 1 month. I think we don't know yet because meme coins all over the place are popping off. Not just Ethereum, not just here, not just there, not just Doge. I mean, Dogechain's a newer layer 2. And look at that. Book of memes went 2,000% in a day. I think it's hard to say. It looks like memes aren't slowing down. And to be quite honest, looking at the Bitcoin dominance, it looks like the whole space isn't going to slow down anytime soon. With that said, I'm not going to be jumping all up into anything I find. That's a mistake I used to make. There might be some things that might compel me. I'm not going to put any fresh capital in it. I might take something from somewhere else and then put it in there. And, but like at the end of the day, like that's a mistake I made. Perpetually jumping in because I'm letting my greed get away with me. I'm just letting my emotions take control of me like a noob. I get wrecked like a noob. Or I rack up a tax liability like a noob, right? You got to ask yourself, why am I getting in this now? Why didn't I see it before? If I didn't believe in it then, why am I trying to get into it now? Now, there's some situations where, take a little bit of this, I put it there. Boom, cool. That's tight. But like, I don't want to make it a habit. Even if I miss out, I don't want to make it a habit because I'm not thinking about right now. I'm thinking about later down the road around October where I have a lot of profits and I put it into something and I get wrecked because the market goes down. I've done that and it sucks bad. Sucks real bad. 36 people was good. Hey, Dub, would you be interested in doing a collaboration with Rob at Crypto Future? I don't know who Crypto Future is, but yeah, just hit me up. Do you follow me on X? Tell him to hit me up on X. You know, I like meeting new peoples. Here, let me show you. Let me show you. This me. Dub Digital at DUUB Digital. We could figure something out if it makes sense. But yeah, Omnom's going ham. You know, like Doge is gonna pop off. Doge is gonna go ham. I told you about Doge Chain. That seems to do double what Doge is doing, at least recently. Not always, but recently it's been seeming to do that. Yeah, it's a lot of this Pepe. It's freaking what do you call it? I mean, Bonk. There's Dog with Hat. Oh, here's another one. Trimp. So this is a Solana meme coin that I see doing stacking one waves too. So it started to take off a little bit. Trump, 73 million. Donald Trump. It's done what? Dang, in the last 7 days, man. I knew it. It's okay. Because you got to remember, this is an election year. It's an election year, man. Be interesting to see if Mr. T actually starts winning and kills it. See, like, you just got to be kind of culturally aware too. You know, it's not just dogs anymore. It's like Joe Biden, Obama, political figures. But see, like, I'm not focusing on meme coins, man. I have a few. I got a couple, right? But like, that's not my main thing. I've positioned my main bets have been placed a year plus ago. I want that short-term capital gains, and I'm gonna let them sit. I'm not gonna just abandon my position with preferable tax treatment just to get into something risky, hoping it goes up, finding out that I got in late. No, noob, don't do it. Buy low, sell high. I'm telling you, I think Euphoria is coming. I've shown you what I think, all that I can show you, all my rationale. Now, I'm not an oracle, but all I can give you is rationale. This is my rationale. I think it's coming. And I think it's going to be widespread across altcoins. And I think altcoins are going to rise to the sky. And you're going to be blessed. The good Lord's going to bless you. Be thankful, y'all. It's a beautiful thing. 41 people, what's good? Okay, I'll let them know. For sure. Floki. Yeah. See, I let go of that one way too early. I got that in 2022. But hey, I needed some cash. See, and that's the thing. Don't beat yourself up because life happens. If life went according to plan all the time, we would all just buy Bitcoin, $1 million of it, and hold it. But then things happen. And that's why the bear market's so dangerous. Because especially if you work in the space, companies are losing their assets because they're going down. Freaking bankruptcies are happening. Your capital, your savings are going down. Like, that's the thing. It's not always about being exposed. It's about being able to have staying power. And those who have the staying power ultimately get to the end where the reward is the greatest, right? It's a careful balance between like sustainability and opportunity. It's not all opportunity. Whenever you hear someone like, oh, I'm going to leverage this and go and get a loan and go on this and do that, and it's like, you are new to investing. Because the road is never as clean as you think it to be in the beginning. It never is. Life happens. People get sick. People lose their jobs. Right? You might get fired. I don't know. Might get evicted. Things happen, bro. I mean, you don't got to be 80 years to know that. So what I'm trying to say to you is this. Size appropriately, take profits proportionately, like secure yourself financially. And then if things do drop down 90%, we'll do it again. And if it doesn't and stays up, keep a little crypto in. You don't need a lot to make a bunch if that happens. If this is truly the new switch from fiat to crypto, you don't need $1 billion, bro. Right? A little bit. Could you live with like 1 million? Could you live, you know what I mean? Like people need to like right size their expectations. If there's going to be another cycle and everything collapses, which I think that's going to happen, you want to have capital to one, get you to the next cycle and be able to invest in the bottom. If it doesn't and defies all odds, like every noob thinks it's going to, damn, 20% in there should guarantee you a nice, comfy existence. Bang. That's the way you got to think of it. Don't get greedy. Obama. Hello. Laughing. Right? I'll show you Bowden. I thought these are hilarious, man. This is like probably, Joe Bowden. Look at Joe Bowden. Look what it did, man. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. That is making face melting gains. Over 1,000% in the year, in the month, over 1,000%, over 100% 7 days, 35% today. This coin is getting that. Euphoria is on its way. And it's crazy that so many meme coins are popping off. This has never happened to this extent. This is just telling me that this is just going to get freaking wild. I think a 2017 style altcoin season is coming to a place near you. And Bitcoin dominance hasn't even dropped. I love it. I love it. Spam the chat if you want a dog to show up on the screen right now. Dog emojis only. Paying my respects to the man, the myth, the legend, the man who presented Osmo Alpha early. The dub. Salute. Anytime, man. You know, I work in a space. I hear things. I hear things all over the place. You know? So, you don't even have to follow me on Locals or OF. Man. That's crazy. I don't even know where I'm going with that. But yeah, man, there's opportunity everywhere you look. And now, you know, before it was just ETH Alpha, ETH this, ETH. Now these other ecosystems have matured to a point where now they have their own opportunities. And not only that, but these POW coins have ordinals and they make their own coins. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Don't fall in love with a coin. If you miss something, okay, cool. There's another opportunity. But what I'm going to tell you is this. When everything's lifting off, boom, 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 it's really easy to feel like you're missing out. Sticky. I think we're coming to that point where it don't really matter. ETH is still expensive. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, but there's an extensive layer 2 ecosystem all emerging around ETH, and they're all working to like bridge between each other. Optimism, Arbitrum, Base, Polygon, Metis, Avalanche. Is that layer 2? I don't know. I think it's layer 2. All over, man. There's more popping up every day, right? So like with that said, there's builders making sure that ETH becomes usable now. Then you can ask the simple question: why not use another chain that's able to scale and just bypass all that? That's a good question. But it doesn't seem like people are leaving ETH. So, you know, That's what staying power does. I mean, Bitcoin isn't the most sophisticated tech, but it was the first mover. That's how powerful a first mover advantage is. Ethereum's the first mover in Turing complete blockchains. That's how powerful first mover advantage is. There's a million coins that are more tech savvy, more able to scale, more fluid in changes in the code. But does it really matter? No. And in fact, like it's gonna become like kind of like price people out. Like, oh, you're too poor to use ETH. Crypto tends to get kind of elitist, right? Look at Bitcoin. They kind of revel in that fact, right? So it's interesting. Gas wise, yep. Thoughts on H bar? I like H bar. I've always liked H bar. I think H bar is doing. I think H bar's time was ahead of its time in terms of like trying to build opaque enterprise blockchains. Because the people in blockchain, they kind of tend to look at things that are opaque and you can't really see 100% transparency as a bad thing. But, a lot of those people aren't really business people. I come from a business background and I can totally see a use case where people want opaqueness. I used to work for a defense contractor. They don't want you seeing anything. Get the hell out. Get out of here. They're not going to show you nothing. No, like they're not going to sacrifice their IP integrity for your need for transparency. They're not going to do it. And see, HBAR is making a product that allows them to tailor the amount of what they want you to see versus what they don't want you to see. And having an opaque enterprise blockchain connect up with a decentralized blockchain is the future of companies joining the blockchain, right? So there's going to be a massive, and I'm telling you from experience, a massive like demand for that. That's why you're seeing HBAR connect up with Boeing and all these other big companies that you can look it up. It's public information. Google, like big law firms. That's why. Because if you look at those companies, tell me one thing. What do they all have in common? IP. They are somewhat like secretive industries, right? Google just sells data, right? Like they don't need all this transparency. It's not going to be like the blockchain for a country to run on. It's not like a public utility. It's a very private thing. And that's why I think where HBAR is going to be adopted, where other blockchains simply can't. And in fact, HBAR is not really a blockchain too. So that's always been my thought process on it. The same thought process I had in my initial video when 2-3 years ago when I was calling HBAR the blue chip crypto. Still my thought today. Yeah, we talked about that. All right, guys. Looks like you don't want to see my dog anymore. Tired of my dog, huh? Okay. Fair enough. I guess I'll shoot out this link. You don't have to come up. It's just an invitation. Sometimes people take advantage of it. Sometimes they don't. This is my StreamYard link. If you want to come up, chat it up a little bit. Just give me your thoughts on the market, what you're looking at, blah, 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 blah. That'd be cool. If not, we can end this one. I'll spend about 5 more minutes chilling. But feel free to click the link if you so choose. And make sure to follow me on X. And I have some information coming down the line, I think in the next couple days, regarding a project I'm considering getting involved with. So stay tuned. Follow me on X. I'll be announcing there. What's up? How you been, man? Good. Yeah. You could tell the space is picking up based on people wanting to collaborate, projects launching, so on and so forth. It wasn't really a thing a couple years ago. It's good to see. It's great to see. I think the space is thriving now. That's a beautiful thing. Great show. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys. This is the time. I think 2024 is the year. I'm going to stand firm to what I've been preaching this whole time. I mean, my thoughts don't really change that much. The biggest change I've had in my thought process is lengthening cycles since I've started this channel. But I hold to 2024. I hold to the Bitcoin dominance dropping. I hold to a big altcoin season happening. And then I'm going to, at that point, like start trying to talk you guys off the ledge because some of you guys are probably going to be going ham with greed. And I'm going to try to be unpopular, but I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. I'm going to tell you, hey, secure some of that. You ain't got to listen to me. You don't. You can learn the hard way. Secure some of that. And it's not going to be popular. And that's why the channel is not huge, because I'm actually trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. Let me help you. 45 people. Okay. That's about it, y'all. My name's Dub Digital. I come up on the internet twice a week. I'm not going to do Saturday show either. I need some rest. But Tuesdays, Thursdays, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time-ish. Make sure to follow me on YouTube and X. Follow me on X too, because I share more things there on a more regular basis than on YouTube, which is simply a place where I host my live streams. But until next time, guys, talk to you later. Peace.